Hello, Small Cotton Creations here. I am going to be showing you how to use your tulip knitting 4-piece knitting machine to make some I-cord. So you should have something like this and a little weight thing. Alright, you're also going to need some yarn and a scissors and eventually well, I guess that's it for this video. Alright, you're gonna make a little knot in your yarn, and then there should be a little guide on the side of your machine. Gonna feed it up through that and over the top of the machine down through the hole in the middle. Don't worry about the hooks right now. And then once it starts poking out the bottom, you're gonna pull it out the bottom, and then you're gonna grab your little weight, this thing, and you're gonna press the little button on the side and feed your knot through that now. Alright, and once it's in there nice and snug, then you're going to, I like to pull the yarn tight with my black hand so that the weight is underneath the machine. And then I'm going to start winding with my right hand. I like to kind of make sure my yarn is taut for these first couple stitches. And if your yarn, try it for a while. It's definitely a little bit of a learning curve, but you might find out that your yarn is not good for it. Definitely start with like something thin or than thick. I'm using worsted weight yarn, so you're gonna let the first hook grab it, and then when the second hook is trying to grab it, go ahead and just grab that yarn and put it behind that second hook, and then you're gonna crank and let the third hook grab it. And then again, when the fourth hook is about to grab it, move the yarn to the other side so it can't. And then I go ahead and start lifting up the machine, and I'm going to just let that weight grab a hold. Let me zoom out a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and keep it sideways, see if I can show it to you from the side what it looks like. So you see how every time I do a little crank, the yarn is sliding over the hook that was on it before, I guess, or it's outside of it now. We want to make sure that's happening. If that's not happening, then that's going to be an issue. But as long as your weight's pulling down and like hanging, so I usually like stand up while I'm doing this, you should be good. And then you can crank pretty darn fast once you get going. Alright, I hope this was helpful. I guess I can show you guys how I finish it. So if you don't want to like actually take your yarn off, usually I cut it, but I'm not going to because I'm not actually using this for anything. But you can just like kind of wind it and then it'll come undone. Watch out though, because if you keep pulling on this, it'll just like all come undone like crochet does. So I'm gonna make another video of how I connect my I-cords to my pieces so you guys can see how I do that. But hope this was helpful.